Well, the city of Seattle known for coffee, grunge music, and, of course, rain. And we're definitely going to get a heavy dose of the last of those three here tonight as you look inside a wet and wild Lumen Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Hey, 315! Good job right there. Good job right there.
Mike, 54. It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Choose the mic. Go.
Punch left. Punch left. Run left. Run left.
Mike 2.
They're going to play action with Wilson.
Get ready.
The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Hey.
Punch left. Punch left.
Mike 34.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Mike 34. Mike 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop. I got you, punk.
Let's go. Hey, go Mike 34.
Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Check. Look for signals.
Check.
Peek edge.
Punch left. Punch left.
Wilson escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Mike.
15.
7's Mike.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
14.
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
Here we go, D. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson.
Slam.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance down a distance count.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to.
That's the
Still
way.
won the ball. Other people to give him the yards that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
Lady!
57. Army.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Danny.
Spot that.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
On the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Watch the slant.
54's Mike. 54.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. They'll set the screen for Rita. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it easy.
He lost the football. It's the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
We got set. 180.
Check 53. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Mike 53. 53. Mike.
Watch the slant.
Check. 53's Mike.
Gun.
53's Mike. Let's go.
Hey,
check 24. Check 24.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Check.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
Mike,
and a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. Blitches, they come in a little bit high. They don't have leverage, and they're easily blocked.
Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Ready. Set 180.
Mike 54.
3 buzz.
Check.
On first down, it's Newton. On the screen, this is Hayes. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
We got set. 180.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
8.
He runs.
Get it.
Watch.
Christian Kirk. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Ready. 180.
54's Mike. Check.
Great.
54. I'm here all day.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Squeeze. Double. Mike's 54.
Hey!
Mike's 54.
Michelle, his first carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's kind of like clockwork right now for them.
Out.
8,
Check.
express.
Check. Alert 3.
Now, here's an inside give. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive.
Big
Here's
stop,
2nd and 11.
Big stop, let's go. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch.
Express.
You remember me? You remember me?
That was running back Michelle. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And it'll move the chains. We're scoreless after 1. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
53's the ball. 53. Check 53. Time to go. Night. Show an A.
He's coming. Double up.
Here's Newton. Flushed out right. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Let's go, defense.
Great.
Watch the safety creep. Switch.
8.
Undercrunch.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
He's coming.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton. He'll buy some time right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The kick by Parkey is good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players. Put some points up and have a little momentum going. They got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
14,
that does you
14,
no good.
Friday.
Action. It's target here to Metcalf. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Let's go.
A gain of 13. It's a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
18.
Choose the mic.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. 3.
Mike 2.
Now the gun. Here's Wilson. Pass over the middle, deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
All go special. All go special.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there
All
now
go
on
special.
3rd down.
All go special.
34, Mike 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop.
All you get is a headache.
Front left. Let's go. Hey, go Mike 34. Hey, alert.
3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start the football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game and overthink things. Get back to what works.
Let's go, boys.
We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10.
Right there.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. It's not really December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
Keep playing hard,
So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch out.
20.
From the gun, here's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. And he lost the football. It's the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, well, he had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Now watch run, watch run.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Let's go.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Let's go.
And he'll go for Breida. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Let's go.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Right there. 54 Mike. Pick it up. Pick it up. Check safety.
Now Breida on a toss left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Matt Breida with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for the ball team. Let's get back out and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Ready? Right to the 3.
Mike's 5-4.
Gun.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
36.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule.
He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Come on, let's go. Okay.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Check 43. Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
8.
First and 10, Newton.
Under 10.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
Let's go.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
We want it.
Now a first down.
Safe.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Set 180. 8.
You ain't going nowhere.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
Now it's Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And a great return as he takes this up just shy of the 45.
All day.
He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals, and if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
57's the Mike.
1st and 10, and
Let's
kind
go,
of tipping
D.
their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And it's 2nd down.
57's the Mike. Let's pick it up. It's our time, guys. Our time. Let's get off the field.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now.
Mike,
A
57.
little bit of pressure going into the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did.
And looking for Curtis. This pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
Baby, let's go.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Defense. Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go.
Hold up. Mike 57.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Watch the slant.
Mike's 57.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
It's going to be a long.
Check.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Know your job.
57.
Operating from the gun. Wilson eluding the pressure gets loose. Now fumble. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about it.
Yeah, and I think it was maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
There we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive for a touchdown here in the league. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for their first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Here we go. Ready?
Mike 54. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
What is it?
Mike's 5'4".
Gray.
Mike's 5'4".
Check.
What is it?
Newton. This one caught by Isabella. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
Here's a set. 180.
54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Check pass.
Gray.
Wide.
Gun.
Wide. Get wide. Check 31. Check 31.
First down for Chase Edmonds. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Get out of here, man.
Behind the chain, second and 12.
Not today, you are.
Gun. 20.
Check 9.
From the 50, Newton. That's caught as Robert Tanyan, the tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
And it's coming again.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
Get that quarterback, D-line.
20.
6 guys. 6 guys. Switch.
Dorsett. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Tighten up.
Gray.
Check. Watch 54. Coming, baby.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Ready.
Second and 10 now from the 27.
Target.
Great.
8.
Throwing again. Newton. And this one is incomplete. Christian Kirk. The man he was looking for, and it's third down. An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Shit. 8. Shit.
Gun.
Play action. It's Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jamal Adams. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last drive.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
12.
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Here we go.
Watch the screen.
To Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with third and 1.
Baby.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his third and 1.
0.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Watch the screen. Watch the
Action now. Wilson escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Denver, the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Check Mike. Gotta go. In and out. Let's go. 54. I'm on.
Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Mike's 5'4". Push him back.
They go Wilson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Coming up now on a second and 15 following that sack. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals.
Yeah, let's get
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15.
No game on this defense, no game.
Be alert. 57's Mike.
I don't think you got it, son. Deuce.
Hey, alert 3.
57's the Mike.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Right there. 54 Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check the outs, check the outs, check the outs. Choose the mic. Come
Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Let's go, lady. Go, Mike 34, Mike 34.
Hey, let's go double count right here, double count.
Check him.
Switch.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
That's
All
what I'm
defenses
talking
worry
about.
that whenever
Nice
anyone
hit, boy.
catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. He's checking. Crash.
Good, guys, 4 down.
Man out of the backfield, complete. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
Double count. Started.
Converge. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Come on. You better bring it.
57's the mic. Mike 57.
12.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Check Mike. Mike's 57.
Again, Wilson. A quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I know he ain't got it.
Kill. 36 power. Kill.
Check.
Going again there, Wilson. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Flag 90. 57. Mike 57.
We ain't giving up nothing.
Hey, guys, listen.
SOS.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
Mike 57.
Left side complete to Lockett. And he gets it down to the 32. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down. Well, I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah. Right on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come. Greg. Here we go, fellas.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Gun.
23 yards, the final tally.
Check the backer.
8.
Turn it up.
To Michelle, now Newton. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
8. Watch 54.
Newton,
Check
here,
13.
it's complete.
Check 13.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down.
When offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game. It should be an easy outlet. A hot route, so to speak.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
20.
Back.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. The safety, Jamal Adams, able to break that one up.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Let's go, fellas.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Let's go,
now the
boys.
Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. First and 10, they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the ground, Michelle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2.
Hey.
This is Michelle, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Sony Michel, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Oh, yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the title. Out to his left. And this is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Man, I got you.
Go, 4 down. Mike, 2. Go, 14. 2. Here we go.
Choose the mic.
All day, baby, all day.
To throw again. Wilson. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on first and 10.
Coming for you, son.
Now he'll take it. Running back, complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They come up on a 2nd down. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
57. Too little, cupcake. 57's the mic. Watch 57.
Bang out.
57's the mic. Mike 57.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Hey, 280.
57's the mic.
Check.
I'm not ready.
Mike's 57. 57's Mike.
Tackles.
Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
So don't say nothing.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Coming. 57.
Play action.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards there and a first down.
Don't give him nothing.
Green 80.
34 is the mic. He's scared.
Go. Check Mike 34. Mike 34.
You gonna see me.
Alert.
Son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Mike 34, Mike 34. Scoop, scoop, scoop. They can't hang with us.
Play action. Now Wilson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. It was the veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there to break that one up. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but okay, I see you. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to
You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now.
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Time a factor here late. He'll just take a knee, and they'll put it out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock is a huge factor. What they need to do here.
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it.
Green 80!
34, Mike 34.
14.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight D. Don't let him defense.
Kill, kill, kill.
Shift.
Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second.
Let's do this.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Check him.
You must be dreaming.
34 is the mic. 34 is the mic.
I got wide. Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34.
Hey, here we go. Watch the play.
Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
Mike 54.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
And this one going to wrap up with Cam Newton going down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Arizona, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they suffered just their second loss as they drop to 8-2 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.